So my first video actually ended up just being about the character customization and the settings. Now I'm just going to jump right into the action. PS5 Pro. I may jump between quality and performance. We're going to take a look. I don't want to have to rush or feel like I need to play the game differently because I'm recording. These part ones are always the most brutal. I want you to see everything. Including the loading times. I'm not going to skip these. I could, and I might for the future. So right now, this definitely feels like it's not 60 FPS on quality. I don't think it's PS5 Pro enhanced.
Unit 7, arriving at emergency site for backup.
Now, this is not a first-person shooter.
We have reports of a fire in a residential building. It has been confirmed that a victim is still located inside the house. All right, recruit.
I don't see the need to potentially put it on performance, but maybe
get inside the building.
Maybe I'll do a bit of both.
And take care of the remaining fires. Best of luck.
All right, you can switch to view. Pushing down on the right analog stick.
Get to the entrance.
I don't know what view I like more. I don't think that really matters right now.
The door is still locked. We need a tool for forced entry. Hurry and grab one from the vehicle.
Now you could see me turning. That was like really slow, and I'll tell you why that is, actually. It's really simple. I'm using a controller. Controller, okay. It's because potentially I need to bring this up a smidgen. 1 is the default, but I usually find default settings too sensitive. So I'm going to put it on 9. Just to kind of see. Yeah, that seems to be a little bit better. Naturally.
Get to the vehicle, recruit. Okay, now grab one of those Halligan bars.
Does it matter which one I pick?
Good. Now back to opening the door.
And again, if I was in first person... I love games that... Oh, wow. So apparently things like that, by the way, are dynamic. It's not always going to end up looking the same. Open the door, locked. We're going to force it. Yeah, how hard can it be? Come on. Almost got carpal tunnel just popping that door open.
It's pretty dark in there. Better put on your flashlight.
Oh, hold. I was
Next,
like,
we need to locate the victim still inside.
Well, they're glowing pink, so that's going to make it a lot easier. Again, if it was in first-person mode. I know I keep switching there.
Unconscious. You will have to carry them.
Is he unconscious or just lazy taking a nap?
Great. Now carefully carry them to the stretcher outside.
Give him a Brock Lesnar F5. I can run with them. Looks pretty good.
Now it's time to take care of the fire. First, pick up the nozzle connected to the red attack line. Now locate the fire inside the structure.
That's me using the left trigger. I believe, yeah, again, camera like that or like this. Little bobblehead. Should we shoot the bobblehead? Yeah, let's shoot the bobblehead. Nobody likes bobblehead. Walk to the fire inside the house. You know, because... Oh, there. How come the lights aren't working? Gee, I wonder. Wow.
Right. Use the nozzle and make sure all fires are extinguished.
And then you can hit the button prompt there so I can switch between different types of, you see that? That's actually really cool. All the smoke, the fire. I'm going to go into first person again just because I want to show you what it looks like. So here's the different sprays again in first person. Usually want to start from the bottom, work your way up. But we're going to do this. Fire is a very scary thing. It can do a lot of unpredictable things. And I'm going to go back into third person. Just again to... See, this is on quality mode. And you know what? I'm gonna do this really quick. Graphics. My goodness. Save. Now it's on performance. Okay. Now let's go back. Holy shit balls. What a different... Holy shit. Like, I know 30 FPS, 30 FPS, but god damn, that feels good. Why am I spraying the bed?
Good job, recruit. You've done your part. The others will handle the rest.
So, I want to say this quickly. Sometimes what ends up happening is some games... And no, it's not because... Well, it is because it's 30 FPS, but... I've played some games, okay, where 30 FPS is serviceable. It's doable. Back in the old school days of consoles, I only had 30 FPS, and then, of course, my PC was 60. Sometimes it'll move and things will just feel like sluggish, like there's a horrible delay, but it's more than just the 30 FPS. Not the Division, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands on console was like that. Absolute rubbish shit. But when you put it on 60 FPS, it feels so much more responsive beyond the obvious of because you're doubling your frame rate. So being told that you should play this on quality, I mean, it all depends. Personal preference again. There it is again. We're in I know I keep switching there, but I just want to see what it quality.
When everyone else is running away, you're not just putting out flames, you're saving lives.
So I've already played. I know this is really annoying. That's why I'm doing it. I've already played the first part, like I said, on quality or on quality. The last little part was on performance. Now I think I'm just gonna leave it on performance, honestly, for now.
A brotherhood and sisterhood of something bigger. You did good today. All right, but this is just the beginning. Unit 7, returning home.
Yeah, this feels good. I don't know if there's dead zone settings. I know there's some in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, but it just felt like shit.
Back in the station.
Go outside of the training area behind the fire station.
For now, you should come and meet me in the training area.
For a second, do you want to laugh? I thought I was in first person mode. And the guy in front of me was just that. Was a guy in front of me. Till I started walking, I was like, why is this guy shadowing my every move? And then I'm like, it's because it's actually you dum-dum. So there's not much that you can do, like in the station. You can't take off like your outfit and all that. But I have a feeling potentially that they'll do more stuff with this later on. I just know that from everything that I've heard and seen, if you're into the firefighting simulation stuff, this is the best that's out there. Allegedly, nothing touches this.
Good morning, rookie. This is the parkour section. Here you can get used to moving around and training with mission objects. Feel free to come by anytime. On the other side, we have the training area. We have a suite of training scenarios for you here, with anything you might encounter on a real call.
I have one of
course,
those
you can also create
30
your own
seconds down
custom
the street from me.
conditions to get exactly the training that you need.
So again, this is on
For
performance.
now, we will show you how to set up the water supply to the vehicle and give clear commands to your squad members. Nothing you can't handle, of course. First, we need to set up the water supply. Grab one of those yellow supply hoses from the vehicle. First, connect one end to the truck.
I like flashing red dots because and big, like, you know, blinking lights on the ground. Because I'm a real idiot. And this way I don't have to think.
Next, you need to connect the other end to the hydrant so we can get some water.
Otherwise I'd be like, hey, where am I going? Yeah. Let's just get this over and done with. Oh yeah, there's that little mini game there. Now we gotta tighten that up. Ah, that's what it is, eh? It opens that up, obviously.
Okay, now water is coming in, so now it needs to go out. Grab a red attack hose from the back.
So the yellow one is to supply the truck. The red one is to attack
Good.
the fire.
Now attach the other end on the side of the vehicle.
Yeah, we'll just take our time while building behind us
Now
on
put
fire.
a nozzle on the end of it.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going in the wrong direction? Yeah, I am. Okay. Does it matter which one? Don't think it does. Oh. Connect the hose.
Okay, the water is ready. Now get to the door.
Close the compartment. Again, I can switch. Place a ladder.
Okay, now for commands. Tell your squad member to break open that door for you.
Let me pick up my water gun. Look at the door.
Gonna open this. Be right back. Getting a Halligan.
Today would be nice. It's like a pre-rinse. You know, today would be nice.
All right, we've seen
opened
that
that
there
door,
is
boss.
a victim. Give the search and rescue command so your squad member rescues them.
Press L1. You know, people are burning. Sorry, what am I doing? Press L1. And then, whoops. Then I'll look, bring me a tool. Thermal image communication. Follow me. No, tasks. Oh, there, it tells me tasks. You know, it helps if I pay attention. And then from here, I can do, I'm assuming it's that one. Search and rescue. I can't tell.
Checking for potential victims.
Things can get hectic on site. You can always rely on the command view to keep everything in
I
sight.
can't move, but hold L2.
There are some potentially explosive materials on site. Grab them and get them outside.
Get well soon. That victim's safe.
It's almost like Power Wash Simulator, but instead of spraying water to wash cars, obviously, you're putting out fires. Whee! I probably shouldn't do that, but whatever. I'll pre-rinse it. All right, now I'm going to go into first person. Really? I'm just going to
Victim
leave
is
that there?
safe, boss.
All right. Let's quick overview.
Gonna pick up that Halligan first. There's a locked window blocking my way.
One of your squad members needs help. Get to them quickly.
Well,
Mayday! Mayday!
what did he trip on a pebble? Oh, he tripped on the Halligan.
There
You
they are.
dumbass.
Now help them get back up.
I'm
Quick.
trying.
At your service again.
Good. Now you just need to take care of that fire. Don't forget you can give commands to your squad to help you out.
How do I do that again? The hell was that? Extinguish the fire. Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Anyhow. What can I have my squad members do for me? Maybe just follow me? But is he just gonna stand there? That's what I don't know. Now, because of the hose, I wonder if it can get... You know what I mean? Like, tangled up. I don't know how realistic it is there, but... Doesn't really look like anybody's actually following me, so let's try that again. What, are you just gonna stand there? Get working. Uh-huh.
Good job for now, but enough playing around. We've got a real emergency going on. Get to the mission room ASAP to get up to speed.
Move to, bring me a tool, thermal imager, communicate, SPC, okay, tasks. What other tasks could there... Oh, there, extinguish the fire.
I'm fired up for this.
Are you?
Killed that flame, that's for sure. Fire cleared, Commander.
Uh-huh. Little too late there, Jimmy boy. So what I want to know is, do I just drop the hose? What happens if I just keep running with
We got
the
your back.
hose?
Don't worry.
No one asked you. You know I had to. I have to try to do something semi-exciting. Wonder how long this hose is. It's a long-ass hose. It's got infinite length. That's not what she said. Okay, so I could just... I could just carry this forever.
Sounds
Oh, there's a fire. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just the TV screen. All training sessions complete. Oak Ridge Fire Station is the main hub area of the game where firefighters spend their time between missions, but you can't really do much. You can't throw a pool party or do a barbecue or anything like that. Missions can be started by either interacting with the precinct map in the mission room or by pressing the touchpad to directly access the precinct map. On the premises at the station, firefighters can also find the training area where they can prepare for different challenges encountered during their missions. All right, where'd my hose go? Just magically retracted all the way back? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, so this feels pretty good. Again, pretty responsive. I'm gonna do it again. That really annoying thing. Performance. Yeah, it feels so sluggish, like the input delay. This is absolutely... However, you know, I'm going to try something else. And I know you're so done. I don't really care. I'm going to actually crank this up a higher. Whoa, easy now. To 1.2. And I'm going to see if that does anything. I mean, I'm just looking at the lighting and everything, and then trying to remember what it looked like a moment ago. Oh yeah, I gotta keep it on performance. There's just, yeah, let me do 8. Okay. Where was I going? Oh yeah, touchscreen, touchpad, whatever. Zoom out. Okay, so there's something over here. Required second unit. Confirm. Difficulty easy now. AI again. Wait for the command. Build supply line. Automatic supply line to the vehicles, and then wait for a command. Autonomous. The AI will just always look for a task. Do you want to drive there? Let's just drive there. Why not? And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, that's just showing me the settings. Resume. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the slightest goddamn clue what I'm doing. Do I approach one of the trucks? Do I seriously don't know what I'm doing. You could switch to foam. You'll have to bear with me. This is pretty insane. I've already said that I wanted to respond to this. And I've already selected this. Easy. Oh, I know what I did because I'm an idiot. There we go. I didn't hit start. I'm driving this bitch. Ooh, headlights. Hazard lights, emergency lights at 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm doing them all. Woohoo. Oh, yeah.
Dispatch to Unit 7. Dispatch to Unit 7. You hear me?
Unit 7 to dispatch.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm trying to ignore you.
We have an emergency in Riverside. It appears to be a commercial area.
Do you have more?
Now, this is on
We have
performance.
confirmation of a fire. 1 or more victims are also still within the structure.
It's not too bad. The world is not too shabby. Remember, you get to blow red lights when you're a firefighter. You're above the law. Move out of the way. Again, you can skip these. But to be perfectly honest with you, it's my favorite part. No, not really my favorite, but it's pretty good. The world doesn't look as janky. And did he just go through that truck? He just went through that truck. He just went through the truck. Wow. All right, we won't talk about that. Yeah, he's can I go through trucks? No, I can't.
Focus on the road.
Oops. Well, I don't know. He's going through people. I thought maybe I could. what would be cool is like a Grand Theft Auto like setup, in the sense of like you could just grab whatever fire truck you want or ambulance you choose, or if you want to be police, like you choose how you want to respond to a situation. And then as you drive, there's like, you know, dynamically sometimes random fires that can start. It's probably not realistic, but whatever, I can dream. The handling's not nearly as bad as I was expecting. It's actually
Welcome back, recruit.
It's actually pretty
we had
good.
an emergency in a Solala store. Apparently, they had a big
People are
sale
taking a
going
nap.
on, and the store clerks couldn't control the situation. People got rowdy, and now the place is kind of a wreck. More importantly, there is a rapidly spreading fire going on that we need to take down. You'll need to manage this site on your own, recruit. Show us that you and your squad can handle an emergency. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Yeah, because now is time to just see if I can figure it out on my own. That's good. What am I doing? I feel overwhelmed. I'm like, what am I doing again? Yeah, that's right. You do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. You grab, yeah, exactly. Fuck if I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's bad. No, open it. People's lives are at stake here. What was that? Thermal imaging. I'm not playing with the thermal imaging tool.
Supply line ready.
Oh, it's not even in. Someone took my hose. Attach. I think I'm doing something wrong. No. Maybe I can use this truck. Yes. And then from here. Yes. Okay. By the time I get this figured out, they'll have just done everything on their own. Below that, what the hell was that? I didn't mean to drop it. How do you crouch in this game?
Killed that flame, that's for sure.
No, there you go. Nope. That just goes outside. Okay, so X is crouch.
Now you're safe. Victim rescued, partner.
Ah, there's a person there. How do I...
Victim is safe, boss.
Sorry. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. Might have to...
Get well soon.
Maybe I can just go in here. Yeah, there we go. I didn't need to bust through the... Bust through the wall.
Victim's safe.
Switch the light. I don't know. I was
Rescue
just playing
finished.
around.
That's what I do.
All right. I'm going to run. Since I'm able to do so.
I got that victim safe to the medics.
It's a little out of breath. It's okay. This cardio clearly sucks.
but you handled it well, recruit.
Got a silver rating. I can teleport back. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport back. I don't need to drive back. Yeah, so I figure, like I said, I might do
You've shown us that you can
a
handle
small
yourself
series on
despite
this.
the unexpected dangers of this job.
Like 3-4
We are
videos
glad
total.
To have you on board, firefighter.
New vehicle unlocked that I'm allowed to select. Skateboard. Yeah, like I said, game looks pretty decent. Feels pretty good. It's, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what they're going to add in the future. Like I said, there's not too much that you can sort of do here, like at all, really. Other than just kind of like walk around. I don't even know that you can take off your outfit. I mean, you can do this. But that's not really, you know, taking your outfit off. I don't even know how to get back to the truck. At least the place is alive. Now that'd be cool if you could play pool. Ah, there we go. Where's the pipe thing? You know, where you slide down. Kind of like the Ghostbusters. I went down a real one. If I'm not mistaken, I don't even want to say it, just in case I'm wrong. I think those hoses are meant to suck out all the carbon monoxide from the exhaust from the trucks that are on. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I don't even think you can leave the precinct or the fire station. You can't just like free roam around. But I did want to do this because even just like looking at the reflection, just everything, it doesn't look like a cheap game. It's 59, 60 Canadian. I think it's like 40 bucks US. And it, you know, like I said, it feels pretty good. I am impressed compared to what else is out there in the world when it comes to these types of games. The other ones I've tried and they're absolutely horrendous. This one's actually like pretty decent. So if I wanted to, you would think like the place is constantly on fire. So I've already done this one, right? I could, in theory, see this one, you could respond to this large explodable. This one here. Why can't I respond to this one? Stuck at the office. You have to unlock the kiosk. But I could, just so you know, I could, again, respond to that one if I wanted. I could do that. You could just, like, repeat it over and over again. I don't know if there's dynamic elements. I don't know if the, you know, the victims or whatever are randomized in different locations. I could not tell you. But it looks like this is the whole map. Over here. Looks like a fair size. So yeah, like I said, this was really, really slow. Right now I'm just walking around. All these other places are just, you know, burning up, whatever. Not a big deal. And yeah, I'll probably make a couple of more videos. And the ones that I do, they will probably just include the gameplay. Like once I'm parked at the fire and it's like go time type thing, and then I'll switch between first and third person type thing and just go from there. I won't do like too much of this stuff here because like I said, this is just to show you the game and explore a little bit because it's the first part, right? It's always that first look. Anyhow, thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and I'll bend it in half. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, maybe I'll do this with the saw. With the thumb. It won't let me use it. Anyways, you get the idea. Take care, and maybe I will see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.